Tough game. I thought it was kind of a tale of two halves. I thought in the first half we really did a nice job of setting the tone both on the offense and defensive end, especially with our defense of getting out and causing some problems with our traps and just playing high energy, which really kind of helps us get into our offense. And then second half, we had talked about in the locker room really setting the tone the first 5 minutes. And we came up and they went on a 7-0 run in the first 2 minutes. And that kind of took the air out of our bubble, so to speak. And it was just, we just could never bounce back. And, I give them a lot of credit. They had 5 kids in double figures. They really shared the ball well. We just didn't match their intensity, and I thought we played very flat in the second half.
Tough to defend when you've got 5 different people who can score on the floor?
Yeah, but we've seen that before. If you look at teams like Concordia, Wisconsin, or Wisconsin Lutheran, or maybe a Marion we just played, we're kind of used to that. What we're not used to is Lacey Peterson, their post player. I thought she did a phenomenal job, just blocking shots. Oh, wow. All right. She almost had a triple-double with 9 block shots. I think that's something that is hard to assimilate in practice of her size. Watching her on film, you can't get a good feel for that. I thought she was a game changer for them.
Michelle, was that tough? Did you see, were you constantly, did you think about her when you drove into the paint, that kind of stuff?
Well, yeah, at first, she kind of gets in your head, like, oh, if I drive, am I going to get it blocked? But eventually you kind of need to not worry about it. It's going to affect your play. So later, no, you just got to ball fake around her because she's going to go up for it. So I think towards the end, we kind of started to do it, but not soon enough.
Your team took a lot of perimeter shots today. Was that the game plan because of Peterson, or was that just taking what the defense gave you?
No, that was just us not being super aggressive, to be honest with you. I think the first couple minutes when she had a couple nice blocks on us, I think we did get a little hesitant. And we tried to run some things to get her up and out, but, she just kind of clogged up the lane. And a lot of our ISO stuff, a lot of things that we kind of go to get ourselves to the free throw line. We only shot 10 free throws. They did a good job taking us out. I did think we did run some things to get some people open shots, and we were a little hesitant coming off, but, they get all the credit.
Seemed to do a good job, though, in creating points off of their turnovers.
Yeah, that's when we're at our best, when we can mix up our defense and look to trap a little. And, I thought if they had a weakness, it was their ball handling, and we were trying to expose that, and I think we did a good job the first half. Second half, we ran it once or twice and we gave up 3, so I was a little gun shy to go back to it.
You had 6 steals of your own, Michelle, and it seemed like the last 5 minutes you almost took the team on your shoulder.
It was just a bad situation to be down, and so I was just trying to do anything we could just to try to get it back, but we didn't, which is pretty upsetting. So.
Defensively, it still didn't seem like a bad job. They just hit their shots. Sometimes teams hit their shot. They were 9 out of 18 from 3.
I tell you what, that's the story of our season so far. But it just we decided as a staff and with some of the players' input maybe to play a little bit more man, and we played a lot of man tonight. And they did. 31 Lacey Peterson. She was 2 for 4 from the 3. Those were her first 2 3-pointers of the year, which usually happens to us. But we can't just blame it on dumb luck. We could have had better closeouts, and we just got to get better.
Talk a little bit about your next opponent in Aurora, and if you guys are looking forward to playing your rival.
Since I've been here, I've really learned a lot about the rivalry. Talking to Coach Bunkenberg and just getting his insight and the players. So yeah, I know they'll be really excited to play. And it's a team that they're struggling right now, and they're trying to find their identity, and kind of like us. I think it's a game that we can kind of redeem ourselves, get us back on track, because I still believe if you look at the rest of our schedule, I still think we can get it going here down the stretch in our last 8 games. But it does. It starts Monday morning at practice, but hopefully it'll carry over in Tuesday's game.
All right.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks,
Michelle.